All right, final macro trading. We might get a nice pump in the next like 10 minutes. It's gonna be a 10-minute live stream. All right. No one trades during this time other than me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at these relative equal highs here above us. This is a target. This is where I want price to go. We want to see price blast through this area here, hit up the highs, and then that might, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Final macro's kicking in right now, actually. So we'll see if in the next like 4 minutes, if there's some kind of sign that price wants to push higher all the way to these relative equal highs on the 1 hour. It's going to be a huge push of 90 points, but we'll see. Once price starts pushing, then we'll try to catch on the train on a 15-second time frame. But what did price do? It ultimately, it tagged 930 highs. I wanted it to continue to push higher here, but we'll see here. It's becoming less favorable as time goes on. Price here on the, you guys can't really see the 5-minute chart here, but again, this might be a target for tomorrow. Really good target. Just look at how nicely on the 15-minute chart price rejected essentially all these levels here. The new week opening gaps, you know, market structure shift on the 15-minute, market structure shift on the 1 hour top left. So we'll see if sometimes I see there's like a 20% chance we'll get a drive up within 5 minutes of these levels. If not, price is going to defer for a later time. So far, what it did is it created this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. This would have to invert. We have relative equal highs above us. Okay. But final macro trading, we're 2 minutes in, and price isn't giving us the explosion that we're looking for. But let's give it till 3:55. If it doesn't give it by then, the last 5 minutes, I don't know if it's just going to drive up. It's a very aggressive target. But all the time frames are aligning. This might be a target for Asia as well, if you guys trade Asia. If not, it's going to see me tomorrow at 6 a.m. And again, like there's like 1 of 2 targets today. This target didn't get hit. We were in shorts today, right here. And we got stopped out of break even. This would have been a nice little position today to these lows. Never got there. Price turned around, and then it looks like it might be pushing up to the upside here. But when we have 2 levels of liquidity, it usually pushes to one versus the other. So sorry, when we have 2 levels of liquidity, just wait for one to be swept than the other. So this right here, this is not nice. We're 3 minutes into the final macro. Rejection of the SIBI. So to be honest, I don't think we're going to be getting longs today, but let's give it 2 more minutes here. Thought it'd be worthwhile to catch this push, like this final position long, and just bank big money today, but may not happen. So let's give it some more time here. If you guys are thinking of taking a long right now, I wouldn't advise to do so. Price has to show you that there's a willingness for it to just start exploding to the upside. And this is the final macro. I look at it sometimes, not always. If I'm at the charts, if I'm not doing something else. but usually price kind of like, you'd want to see something like this. You'd want to see some kind of like sweep of liquidity and then just an energetic push up really fast, where you're seeing huge candles print, fair value gaps not just forming and not being retested. And that's the energetic move that we're waiting for right now. I don't think we'll get it, but let's give it some time. So far, all these bodies are staying below the mean threshold of this 550 fair value gap. So it's the first fair value gap in the final macro. So it is a bit, it's a bit stronger than your average fair value gap. All right. This is showing me that price is going to go lower. So to be honest, if I'm guessing right now, even if we have this 1 hour, right? If I were to be trading this right now, it would be shorts, right? So like, I'll wait for this 1 minute to close. I'm not going to take the short. I'm not going to take a position 5 minutes before. And see, and right there, that would be the short that I would take if this wasn't so late into the day. And then what can you target? Like RTH highs, a quick 1-to-1. Again, the R is not there. There's not much there. And again, time of day sucks right now for this. Like if anything, you're looking for explosion to relative equal highs that are clear that price was trending to today and it never got to today. But all in all, again, this would be, a hypothetical short here. But again, it's not something that I would take. I would risk my money on. I would rate this as like a C+ setup. I don't know if you guys have any questions. If you do, unfortunately, today's run isn't going to give what we're looking for. Highly recommend studying the final catch that I caught for the day. I'll make a video about it, but I think this is worth studying. And I held this for 1 hour and 20 minutes. It was a very, very long trade today. So again, this is sloppy guys price action here. But look how the bodies are closing here. Like this is like this fair value gap here. It is holding nicely. And usually when we trade day to day, this is the kind of fair value gapness rejections that you want to see. Like this gives you like high probability confidence that it's gonna go one direction over the other. So in this case, if I'm kind of framing a strategy, I wouldn't frame longs off of this. This would be shorts just because the bodies are failing to hit mean threshold. Wicks are staying within the first person. This is like A+ categorization of how fair value gaps should be held. But right now, again, we might just consolidate for the next 3 minutes. But unfortunately, guys, the 350 to 4 o'clock macro, it didn't do jack shit. So all in all, honestly, I think I'm just gonna cut it here. Take care, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good trading day. I'm actually curious in the next 2 minutes if this is gonna actually hit my target. And it's the easiest target. It's our RTH highs here. It's where price opened up. It might close up at the same location. But all in all, feel free to watch this for fun if you guys want to. Take care.